For our 5D relationships, we always, the empowered woman gets to expand. So does the empowered man. So does the empowered they. Why? So 5D is Christ consciousness. It's about ascension and a lot of words that when I first heard about them, I knew of the spirituality concepts from my lovely Jesus. And so it wasn't confusing and it wasn't destabilizing, and I did not become a mantle of mental health or a mantle of yoga or a mantle of spirituality. So I did not say, Maria, you're anointed, something special about your Christ consciousness capacity. No. Actually, I'm not even close. That immediately to me was something egoic. The spiritual bypassers were immediately aware of me. No, I was aware of them. The other way around, no. Because to be aware of each other would mean that we can sit in our right mode with uncertainty and certainty and know that there's infinite possibility. So a person who has that capacity is able to know I'm in the presence of another person. And so because a 5D individual will have the capacity to know I have a subjective experience, another person has a subjective experience, that equates a 3-year-old here and a 3-year-old there, okay? And so this is called when you are able to be a portal, a window, but you're not making something happen, you're letting it. And this is part of my notes from my lovely course with Daniel Siegel on consciousness and change. Daniel's really awesome. I will share Mindsight Institute. So anybody who wants to take the course, it's available there for you. And it's really great. Now, I'm not going to actually introduce a lot more of it, but you can ask questions if you're curious and just go to mindsightinstitute.com and find it. But in the meantime, what's really amazing about being attachment trauma informed, in addition to an empowered woman, is the fact that I know you can access your restorative embodiment, your integrated brain, and even people with personality disorders can. There's Dr. Daniel Fox to humanize it and create all the extra. He has a bunch of beautiful and effective exercises. Anybody who wants to move out of borderline personality, subjective, like really dreadful, awful experiences because of this complete way that he shares how, unsettling, and he uses different words, and I don't want to use these words necessarily because it's something that I don't experience. So I know that people who have it can tell you how helpless, hopeless, and just this really, so he helps those lovely human beings to have a community, and then we help those lovely human beings to come over and say, hey, we're going to support you. Don't worry. You got it. We can all do this together. Okay. So nobody uses this demons, evil in a way, a 4D and 3D plane. That's why the mantles are all human beings who have taken up some superhero cape, and superheroes have a supervillain. And that means they're on a journey and they have not healed their trauma charges or their unfinished business from home. No, they're living it out. And the titles of their content shows it. If you say you're immune to a narcissist, I know you're a not nice person because you just dehumanized what is a human being and you're using a fancy title. It's not fancy to me. To me, I'm an online marketer. It's a sales pitch title, which means you are doing trending topics. 1, you've chosen a side. 2, and you're not a human. 3, because human means you would know that that person is a human too. Okay, so when you dehumanize, you're creating what is a disconnect. Any human in a 5D Christ consciousness will know, what are you doing? He talked, Christ. Forgive, turn cheek, don't cast stone. Hey, blessed are those who believe without seeing. But people take, those fear-mongering other people who keep on wanting to, it's 7 and 14 charming. Yeah, they're not charming to us. They are people who are not even leaders to us. To us is like, how are you pulling a wool over the, oh wait, you got lost boys, lost girls, lost days. Okay. So when people don't get out of their stuff, they following a lead, or they're not a leader to us. They're Peter Pan with Wendy's and we know who they are. So let me get back to where 5D is. It's called human love, and we bow our head down and thank human suffering love narrative. Let me do that. Remember my spot, because we don't affect states of consciousness because that's how it works. You will resonate with what content your ears want to hear. I already know that, but see, I'm not here to prove anything. I'm here for food for thought and saying, 5D relationships are really awesome. We love, accept, and respect each other. Why? Because we're a portal and a window, not a mirror. My twin flame ain't a mirror to me. I ain't a mirror to them. My soulmates, no mirror again. The only people who need mirrors like that are the same people who are in those mirrors, by the way. So we, on the other hand, we don't do mirroring. We do, again, portals, windows. We expand each other. So we're a attune in awareness, because we're not saying I know everything and I know nothing, and we're not getting afraid, we're allowing, so we already know how to be. Okay, so that's where come on over, personal development, self-help. Again, empowered people want this because they're like, yeah, I want to work with emotions. Yep, I want to work with thoughts. Yes, my mindset is everything. Mind, the thought, all of it, because it's going to be the count, and the body keeps the score, and they get to be in harmony when the divine feminine here, divine masculine, yes, and stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. And no, I can't do that, Maria. No, I can't. Okay, go keep doing that. I'm going to thank you from afar and from nearby, because let's go to attune. So I can attune, and with my attunement, I'm going to focus my lovely attention with intention to the internal world of another person as I'm resonating with you. And I won't be vibing the way you're vibing, because I'm going to recalibrate to my nervous system, but I'm going to know that, like the strings of a guitar, thank you, Daniel Siegel, that if you're the first string, which is because I'm picking up on you, and I'm not a mirror, but I'm a window, okay, so I'm not going to mirror and reflect anything back. I'm internalizing what I'm picking up on, and I know how to differentiate, because that's what it means to be an empowered woman. So I'm not going to get into a mood. I'm not going to get destabilized. I'm not going to get confused. I know exactly what's happening, and I'm going to sift. I'm going to do sensations, the images, feelings, thoughts, and really what it is I'm going to begin to chit-chat with you. And then I'm going to allow you to guide me in a way of me being that spirituality process that Sadhguru talks about when he says you put to the side your personality. He doesn't know attachment trauma information. I do. So what it means is, like when I'm chit-chatting with somebody, I can do that again. And the more I can be aware of, oh, wait, that wasn't mine. Okay, let me recalibrate. But at the same time, I'm a part of a guitar right now. So I'm being affected by you, but I know that you can also be affected by me. And because I'm a human who cares, and I don't need an on-off button, because I'm only on in a secure attachment body. It's called Maria, is a whole 3-year-old, 1-year-old, all of it, but I'm 44. Okay, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, they just offended me somehow. There's no judgment, there's no opinion coming. So in my 5D relationships, which is what we get to build here, there's I accept, love, respect you, I see you. You'll be seen because you want to be seen. And so you're happy to be soothed, and you're happy to feel safe and secure to be yourself and share whatever it is that's coming out. And that's why we will resonate, and then we move to trust and expand consciousness. So the people who don't have this, we will notice, because their nervous system is going to get real judgmental real quick. Doesn't mean that on the external anything is happening. No, I'm going to know it in here. And as a person who just bowed down my head with human suffering love, because I'm trying to work with myself so that anytime I'm near them, that I can keep on thanking them and knowing I have a responsibility to my entire oversoul. When we have an episode coming out, it's a 15-minute one though. So all of us are the same cloth. My responsibility, I already thanked Jesus and God for it, and I'll continue. It is to bring love. And as the Dalai Lama shares, yes, love, laughter, all of it. And responsibility is to the infinite galaxy and beyond. The ability to share with you that you can do this too is what I'm doing right now. And in the presence of people, that's not what I'm doing, because I'm a person who's enjoying a conversation. And therefore, I will not be doing anything of what is in my case, mentor, counselor, one-to-one. That's a different story. We get together, we have exercises, we do plans. When I come here, I'm chit-chatting. When we have membership content or paid subscription-based model content, then I'm going to give you how-to specifics, all that great stuff. But in the meantime, when I'm engaging with anyone, I'm going to allow the spaciousness of the plane of possibility to be present, and I'm going to know how to engage and have fun. That's why 5D relationships, we let go, we allow the whole body system of the person that we're getting to engage in to be there as they wish. And then, like a bunch of strings of guitars, we just chit chat and have a very lovely conversation again. So we're not matching or mirroring. That would be excessive linkage, which means you would become rigid or chaotic, which is where 4D and 3D are at. We leave them to the side. We allow intentionality to be that the system in front of us, we're shaped by each other, and that's through love. No confusion. It's called, I'm going to be me, you're going to be you, and I'm going to try and use those words the way that you use them, and we're going to have a tango. I have plenty of people that we get to do this, masculines, feminines, all. So again, let's enjoy each other. Let's bring our inner child out to play. The 5D relationships, it's for any person who's either interested in self-help, personal development, and doing good therapy as well. and wanting that inner child adult to be a part of the equation, functional adult love language. And we'll have some more episodes. In the meantime, have a great day.